Let's look at the Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina cookie sale by the numbers. So here you will see that we can compare the 2011 sale, 2013 through 2017. Our 2016 sale was up 20.5% from the year prior. You'll see the DOC, that's our digital order card, GOC, that's our gift of caring. Post initial means all the sales made and fulfilled during the goal-getter phase and booths. And then the initial order is that pre-sale phase, the first 3 weeks of the sale. So you can compare year to year what that has looked like for the Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina. And what we really want to look at right now is the 2016 sale compared to the 2017 sale. If you look at that initial order, you will see that is where we were down for the 2017 sale. And we were down about 10%. So we did increase our post-initial order from the year prior to 2017, but we weren't quite able to make up that difference and recover fully. So overall, we were down about 2%. All right, so now a look at the girls selling from year to year, 2014 to 2017. So our Girl Scout participation has decreased over the years. And we would love your input on how we can help make this go the other direction. But we did go down about 300 girls from 2016 to 2017. And we had so it has girls selling initial order and girls added post-initial order. That IO means initial order. So girls selling during the first 3 weeks and then girls added after that first 3 weeks. So our fall sale of 2017 also saw a decline in girls. So we'd really like your help in combating this decline and figuring out how we can increase our participation in these product programs. They do teach our girls amazing things, including the 5 skills. So our per girl average, on the other hand, has gone up significantly, but we cannot depend on this trend to continue. So we can't say, okay, yeah, we're getting less girls selling, but it's okay because they're all going to sell more. Eventually, we're going to plateau in this. So we really need to get as many girls involved as possible before that happens. So this is our Girl Scout cookie pie. So this is how our council makes the cookie sales. So I will explain each of the colors and then a little bit more about that. So compared to the national averages of cookie sales, GSESC skews higher than all the national averages in Savannah Smiles, Trefoils, and Do-si-dos, so our non-chocolate cookies. But we do still sell more of those chocolate cookies as a whole, as does the entire nation. So if you're not familiar with the Girl Scout cookies and what color kind of represents them, that bright yellow represents our Savannah Smiles. The bright blue color represents Trefoils, so we're working around clockwise. The orange color represents our Do-si-dos, purple for Samoas, red for Tagalongs, green for Thin Mints, brown for our new Girl Scout s'mores that we introduced last year, and the light blue represents the Toffee-tastics. So for the Girl Scout s'mores, nationally, this cookie averaged 10% of cookie sales for both bakers. We have little brownie bakers, and some councils have ABC cookies. For both of the new cookies, there were 2 different versions. They both made up about 10% of the cookie sales. If you were around last year, you know that we did run out of our Girl Scout s'mores. So our bakery has been working since the cookie sale to rev up and really make production for these s'mores and for the Toffee-tastics so that we can sell as much of those as our council will allow. as much as our customers will buy. So here is a look at last year's numbers. And these are organized alphabetically by service unit name, but it has the service unit number on the left, so if you aren't sure of the name or the number, you can kind of figure it out there. So we're comparing 2016 to 2017 for total packages sold by the service unit, and then for the per girl average within the service unit. And then over to the right, you'll see the number of girls that each service unit had selling for 2017. So looking back at the per girl average and the total packages sold, if you look in the 2017 columns and the number is green, that means that service unit had an increase in whatever the green number is. So some of them, it was for both, for the per girl average and the total packages sold. So that is absolutely wonderful. For some of them, it was for the per girl average, not for the total packages. So that signifies that service unit had a decline in girls. So something to work on for this year. So now that we've had a chance to look at this half of the service units for a minute, we're going to go to the next. So if your service unit wasn't on the first page, it should be on this page. And again, looking at those green numbers to see increases. And if the numbers are black all the way across the column, that means there was a decline in the per girl average and in total packages sold. So we really want the girls to participate, and we want to encourage them to meet those goals that you all set as troops. So again, comparing 2016 to 2017, we did have that decline in total packages sold. Our digital cookie sales were way up, but just looking at the shipped option, that was up about 4,000 packages as well. So that was great to see. And the reason I don't have the overall digital cookie from 2016 compared to 2017 is that in 2016 we didn't have that girl delivery option. So including that, it would be a very skewed number because it would go from 0 to whatever we reached. And that girl delivery option, it doesn't mean that those were new and additional packages sold. It just means that instead of filling out a traditional order card, those people filled out the online orders. So you see the per girl average from 2016 at 234 packages per girl. That's our average the girls were selling. And then in 2017, that did increase. So we do like to see increases. So that went to 248 packages per girl. So looking straight to the right of that, so kind of middle of this page, girls selling totals. So what we really want to see is that the girls selling increases from year to year. And if that happens, then we're not going to care as much about that per girl average. If that kind of goes down, but we have way more girls selling, that's going to be best for us. So if you look at the top of that middle column, cookies for military, we have been able to donate a good amount of cookies to our military overseas and in our local area each year. But we did see a small decline in that area, so we do hope to be able to grow our Gift of Caring program. Last year we sent to troops box package wrap to be able to advertise at our cookie booths what that Gift of Caring program is and how they can help support their military. And we will be sending those again this year. Those package wraps will also be available online if you want to print out additional ones to have, if you're having several cookie booths in the same day, or if you want to set up a whole display of them, that would be wonderful. And then we have listed girls selling an initial sale. So if we're comparing this to the girls selling totals, you'll see that our initial sale was down about 300 girls, and we weren't able to catch up with that 300 girls by the end of the sale for girls selling totals. So we do want to get those girls registered, signed up, and ready to sell cookies with the initial sale so they can be involved in the whole product program. and learn those 5 skills, which are really important. And then over to the right, you'll see the number of girls who sold by package level. So you can kind of see what our council breakdown was for 2017, how many girls sold around that 248 package per girl average. And that was 575 girls that sold at least 200 packages, but not more than 300. And then towards the bottom of that list, you'll see that we did have 3 girls sell over 2,000 packages, which is amazing. And we had 20 that sold over 1,500 packages. So we like to see those numbers growing as well. And we want to congratulate Ariana Peterson from Troop 4106 in Northern Beaufort. She was our top seller for the council with 2,353 packages sold. Great job to Ariana. So now a look at our 2018 goal, now that you've kind of seen where we've been the last few years. We would like to sell as a council 49,000 cases in the initial order. And the reason for that, you'll say, well, that's more than half. Well, typically our Girl Scout sales, we sell 70 to 80% of our sale during that first 3 weeks. The excitement is brand new and people are ready to buy cookies. And then we do sell a good amount during our booth sales, but it is important for us to get those early sales to be able to meet our goals. So our total goal for the season is that 70,000 cases. The importance of our goal, why are we talking about this? Why should you care about the council goals? Well, to meet those council goals, our troops need to meet certain goals and kind of know where to set those. So meeting troop goals, it's how our troops are able to do amazing things, from attend camp to go on trips to even buying uniform pieces and badges. So it really keeps the Girl Scout program running on all levels. The cookie program makes up 74% of our Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina income. So that supports everything we do, from volunteer training to maintaining our Camp Sandy Ridge up in Bennettsville, South Carolina. And it also it contributes to everything we do, but it also helped us keep girl membership prices down this year. GSUSA increased their Girl Scout fee by $10. So we're not able to subsidize that for our adults, but we were able to keep the price where it was for all the girls at $30, basically by having a good cookie program. So that cookie program really helps us do what we do and support you all in everything that you do.